Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome to Moneycontrol. I am Karunya Rao and with me is Manisha Gupta and we're here to give you the latest on commodities world. The big headline as far as commodities basket is concerned today is crude oil prices slipping more than 4% overnight. Manisha, what are the big triggers here that are pulling the prices down?
Oh, well, yes, 4% down overnight, 7% down in this week, and this is over and above 3% of decline that we saw in the previous week as well. So, yes, it's a directional weakness that we are seeing in case of the crude oil prices. That's how the last fortnight has been. And Karunya, there have been various reasons that crude oil got bought. We almost saw a couple of cents away from $100 a barrel, and we have come down to 90 from there. So, it has been a $10 of a decline in crude oil prices in last 10 or 12 trading sessions itself. To begin with, you are looking at the US dollar index yet again stabilizing. The Chinese COVID cases at 23,000 of a count are the highest since the month of April. So even as China has started to take back some stringent COVID cases, COVID restrictions, markets do believe that they wouldn't roll back all of them behind because these are the highest cases that we've seen since the month of April. And then the supply concerns because of Druzhba pipeline seem to be going away. NATO has said that it's not Russia which is to blame for that missile, launching or landing in Poland. So that geopolitical tension also seems to be getting away from the market. So whether it has been about inventories or geopolitical tensions or supply concerns and weak demand views coming in from China, all of that seems to be weighing onto the prices right now.
Right. Remember, like back in March, crude oil had hit a 14-year high, touching close to $149. Talk to us about where it's likely to settle by the end of this year because we were getting very, very divergent views from brokerages and from the trading community as well.
Oh, well, yes, it has been a very, very volatile year when you look at the crude oil prices, 140 of a high and then nearly 80 of a low. So it has been nearly that huge range that we've seen in case of crude oil prices. The expectation is that from these current levels as well, we could be looking at a further decline right now. The major reason for that also is that the US production seems to be increasing with an expectation that we could be crossing pre-COVID levels by 2023. So higher shale output, and if the demand does not catch up to that, could be weighing onto the crude oil prices even more. But also remember that we are into a winter demand period, and the next couple of months, the kind of demand that we see for heating oil and natural gas is something that will keep the crude oil prices supportive as well. With the kind of decline that we have seen in last couple of weeks, it's slightly oversold on the charts. Having said that, it can still go $3 to $4 down from here, perhaps, but those would be good buying levels then. So the markets tell us that for the US crude prices, $78 is a good support level. We are trading at 82 right now, and on the higher side, we could jump up back to almost $88 a barrel. With that kind of a range in WTI, Brent would mean that from these current 90 levels, we could be going down almost to 85, 86 kind of levels. But then you could come back to 100 all over yet again. So yes, it's a
Yeah.
huge $15 of a range, but that is a possibility.
Right. And at these levels now that, we have seen a bit of a cooling off, do you foresee significant buying happen from here on, or will it perhaps retreat a little more before bouncing back?
I think another $3, $4 of a decline, and that is when you will start see accumulation happen all over again. Another important point, Karuna, is that we have a proper sane trading, perhaps of another month remaining. 15th of
Yeah.
December, you will start people getting into all of that festive mode. You'll see liquidity come down, more absenteeism when it comes to international markets and sense of trading, and more exaggerated moves is what we'll start preparing ourselves with. And even before, just before we hit that 15 December, you'll also have seen the US Fed meeting out of the way as well. So I think another month of proper trades, and then yes, it's going to be quite a festive season.
Yeah, I wish we also had the privilege to step away from all the action and take a breather. But yeah, we will of course be fulfilling our duties and bringing back these updates for our viewers daily. But for now, that's it from us. Crude oil in focus, down 4% overnight. With that, it's a wrap. Thank you for watching.